the Japanese mindset towards the special needs community. And I did not agree with it at all.
Okay.
We still have, oh my gosh, is that an old word?
I mean, you're using it.
The shade.
Ohio! Welcome back to another interview with the mayor of Chome, myself, Don Cortez. Today, I would like to introduce you to someone who is more fab and more gay than I am. Please, let me introduce to you, Jason.
どうも
いらっしゃいませ、Jason.
いらっしゃいました。ありがとうございます。Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm glad that you came. I know you're also very busy.
Don, for you, I will make time. どんちゃんだったらもう時間作る。
ありがとうございます。
作りますよ。I will always make time for you. Don't worry.
Yes, I mean, and we've made time for each other.
Where did we actually meet?
Well, I would like to ask that. If you remember where we met.
I have my version of where we met, but I'm not sure if it matches your version.
信じられないよね。
この日のこの時のあの時あの仲間と一緒だったなっていうのが一応あるんだけど、それが合ってるかどうかはちょっとね。
You say it. 言ってみ。
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
So it was kind of near the end of COVID. One of our mutual friends was leaving Japan, lunch together in this area. He's not one of us yet.
Yes.
But he had never been
Yes.
to the area, and so after lunch,
Yes.
we brought him here.
Yes.
And it was his like debut, and he
Yes.
was a little bit nervous.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that was if my recollection is correct, that's the first time I met you.
Yes, actually, I was not. That was blocked out of my memory. もう忘れたっていうか、
ひどい
あったけど、それは初めてかってそれは覚えてなかった。けど、そう、その近くにあるレストラン。
はい。
そこから移動して二次会は2丁目。
2丁目で。
Yeah, and then we have a restaurant, Italian, very nice place.
It was good.
It was very good. I still like that place. But
That's good.
I will tell y'all, I won't say the name, but I will tell you that they never pick up their phone. You can't even make a reservation online. 全然なんかもう電話かけてもスタッフが聞いててもそれは無視してるわけなんですよ。いつもそこで予約するときには直接行って電話かけろっていう感じ。
そんな大した美味しくないしね。
まあとりあえず
It's not bad.
Atmosphere is good. 雰囲気が良い。
The atmosphere is okay. The location is good.
You know how they fucked up though? What they did is they took the best thing that every American would love, endless mimosas. During Corona, they had endless mimosas for lunch. そう、無限のミモサ、ランチタイムの。で、それをちゃんと予約しないと、だって出してくれないんですね。
そっかそっか。
そう。But, you know, it's fine. And now, like you refresh my memory もう覚えてる。
Is that the right time?
That is correct. That's
okay.
correct.
Okay.
Yes.
It seems like we've known each other for longer.
I think we've kept in touch because, if you remember correctly, we were trying to start this show, a show, not this one specifically, but
something. We were trying to start something, a project together.
そう、2人でポッドキャストとかそのウェブシリーズとか始めようとしてたんですよ。
なんかやろうとしたら、
そう
なんか結局こうスケジュールが合わなかったり、その作業の仕方がもうわからなかったし、
そう。あとはちょうどコロナ中だったんですね。It was during Corona, and we were filming at his house because it's very quiet. He has a tatami living room area, so it was very nice Japanese style with the two foreigners in the middle.
Winky was good. You kept the idea and you kept the momentum, and then you made it happen.
Yeah.
So, like, good for you.
We'll see. It's up to you guys out there. Like, share, subscribe, comment.
Like, share, subscribe, comment.
You know me. すごい社交的だからもうみんなにプロモーションする。
Everyone knows you.
そう。
Everyone knows.
I mean, you can't forget this brown, scruffy, fluffy face.
Once you go black, once you go black.
Once you go black, you stay there. I know we know each other, but for the viewers that are out there, はい、みんなのためにちゃんと自己紹介をさせてもらいたいなと思います。
I was born in the 50th year of the Showa era, but I don't look it.
No, not at all. You can do a good quick Google search. I'm 62, so gay math, so 数学使えばわかると思います。
好きな趣味はもう鍛えることジム行って、あとは my guilty pleasures. My guilty pleasure is definitely trashy television.
それも僕もハマってるの。
I shouldn't identify with them as much as I do.
Listen.
I watch the Real Housewives and I'm like,
Listen,
Yep.
something inside of us. みんなの中には本当にそのリアリティ番組に入っている、キャラクターじゃない人間。
登場人物にはもうこう統一感が出るんですよ。
そうね。
僕は Real Housewives にハマった時期があって、Beverly Hills early season, back in the day, like when it was like reality television, before they kind of like caught on with stuff.
Production.
で、ちょうどコロナの期間中だったので、こう毎晩2人で散歩に行ったんですよ。で、その夜に出かけるときに、この指輪にしてみよう。じゃあこの時計もしようかな。気づいたらもう時計2つぐらいしてて、指輪全部してて、ブレイスレットも全部してて、で、相方さんが、これ、ジェイソン影響されるんじゃないのって、いや、影響されるわけないじゃんと思ったら、he's not wrong.
He's watching you. I mean, you do stuff, right? You're like, oh, I'm going to pick that up. I see the housewives doing it. I'm just going to go, just going to go to the convenience store real quick and put my Rolex on, my Louboutins. Break out on everything.
I am guilty as charged. I will wear my Rolex watch and my Louboutins to 7-Eleven to pick up my
water, ice cream, pay one bill that's like the light bill or whatever. It's lifestyle, lifestyle. You see that lifestyle, you're like, hey, I can do this. I can do it too.
今日は出かけることがない、誰にも会わないから、頑張らなくていいって思う人は別にいいですよ、ご自由に。でも、起きてシャワー浴びて髪もフィックスして顔もやって、ちゃんとした服を着て、一日ずっとネットフリックス見てもいいわけだから、自分のためにやるから。
It's not a bad thing.
There is nothing wrong with it.
People just don't know about it until they get older, when they start leaving all those insecurities out of the way.
And Don, you're welcome to raid my closet.
Yeah.
Whenever.
I think our shoulders are about the same. ちょっと
Frame
幅広いのフレームね。そう。
フレームが似てるかも。
You can wear your stuff. I can wear your stuff. Give me one thing you would say is your absolute expertise.
That I know a lot about?
Yes.
Don, I'm not very kuwashi in anything.
Not this being the thing you be quiet about though.
No,
これ今静かになっちゃう。
no. I like, in comparison to people I know, I know nothing in any field. So I think if I was on a quiz show, I would be a good teammate because I know a little bit about a lot of things rather than knowing everything about one thing. I'm a stretch. I'm a stretch. I really am. 浅く広くという言い方がいいのかな。こう自分の知識はもう専門的にもうこれで全部知ってるよっていうのが特にないと思います。
Okay. We're gonna call you the kiddie pool.
Kiddie pool.
浅い広く。
Yeah. And I'm a little shallow myself, so
Oh my gosh.
it goes. It goes.
You said it, not me. So we're gonna talk about relationship status.
Relationship status. In a relationship. Married.
Yes.
Married.
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 You better say it loud and proud.
Married! We have been together for 17 years.
結婚してるんですね。はい。
結婚したのが付き合って11年目だから、もう今年6年目の、結婚記念日になりますね。
もうすぐ。
7月。
7月。
はい。
OK、じゃあ夏だね。
夏です。
In the summer, July.
7-Eleven. We got married
At
in
the convenience
America.
store.
We got married. Girl. We got married at City Hall. There was no pomp and circumstance. We just went, filled out the paperwork, and they said, I now pronounce you married. $25, done.
Yes.
And it was on July 11th.
Yeah.
And in America on July 11th, 7-Eleven, it's free Slurpees.
That's right.
So we went and got free Slurpees and had a kampai in the parking lot, and that was our wedding.
多分日本は
ないんですよ。
スラーピーはあったか。
原宿店にはあるんだけど、
そう竹下通りね。
そのアイシーっていうちょっと凍らせたジュースがもうスムージーではないけど、氷ではないけどアイスでもないし、
なんだってあれ
日本にはあまりない。
かき氷ドリンクみたいなやつ。そう。Well, congratulations.
Thank you. We've been together for 17 years, and we still have what they call in Japanese bakkapuru.
バックカップルなんそれ。
Like bakkapuru is like like newlywed phase kind of thing.
Okay.
We still have. Oh my gosh, is that an old word?
I mean, you're using it.
The shade.
There's light on you right now.
On my face. Every year we take a picture in front of a 7-Eleven on July 11th.
いいね。
So we have a collection of these 7-Eleven pictures.
いいね。
And yeah.
習慣ですね。そういう習慣みんな、まあ、結婚してないからあれなんだけど、もし結婚したらそれをしたいな。習慣ね。
まあ大事ですよ。
そう習慣は大事ですね。
大事ですよ。
で、up until this point, tell me some of the most interesting or fun jobs that you've had thus far 日本で。
多分まあ日本では結構有名なテレビ局の、旅番組のレポーターをやっていて、だからこう面白い場所にいて面白い人に会って、美味しい食べ物を食べていっぱい歴史とか聞けて、all the jobs I've done in Japan was there's a very famous TV station here in Japan, and I was able to be a travel reporter for this TV station, and so I got to see just some amazing sights in Japan and feel the history and taste the food and like drink the drinks and meet the people. I got to be paid to have these beautiful experiences.
What's the name of the show again?
If you go to my social media, you'll see clips. So yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to break any rules. So.
Okay, we fine. Look at you. Yeah, okay. Listen, we'll find our way to it.
Find your way. It will not be hard.
It won't be hard.
Well done.
Listen, there's a little blue pill for that.
Oh! Anyway,
so
Don, I thought this was a family show.
This is a blue show, as like they call it in the show, in the TV world.
All right. This one, I don't know what to do with this one.
Well, you know, you came on the show, that's all you can do.
Hey.
Thank you. Demo, I want to take your experiences that you have and go into what you're doing now. Because I think it's so fascinating, that experience and the journey that you've had. 今のやっている仕事、今、NPO ね、何時、NPO そのチャリティーなんですけど、2つの部分があるんですね。まず、tell me if I'm wrong about this. まずはダウン症の子供を、コミュニティを作って、で、その、子供たちのタレント、才能とかそれをスポットライトして、でちゃんと、自信を持たせて、いろいろなアクティビティをやってるんですね。で、そのもう一つの部分は、そのダウン症の子供のコンテストもやっています。その2つももう全部、get into showbiz for children with Down syndrome with talents. And I've been to one of the galas
that
you had. Wonderful. And I was actually surprised at how many people were not just supportive, but how many of the kids that you work with. So tell me more about how you started Special Beauty and why you wanted to start.
Well, it all started when I was on a flight to America and clicked on documentaries, and there's a documentary about a beauty pageant for girls with special needs. And it sounded really interesting to me, and so I watched it. And I was sobbing at the end of it. Like, here I was on the airplane, surrounded by strangers, sobbing as I was watching this beautiful documentary. And I just remember like trying to digest what I had just seen and just overwhelmed with how beautiful it was. And it was a 14-hour flight, and a 14-hour flight, as you know, is 2 naps, 2 movies, 2 meals, and you're still not there.
Right, and 2 visits too.
Well, in my case, more than 2. But I want to watch it again. So I watched it for a second time.
Yeah.
And the second time I watched it, I was really watching everyone around them and the positive impact that this event has stateside was so beautiful to me that I committed myself then and there on the plane that I was going to find the organization in Japan that does this and I was going to volunteer. And I did my research and I found out 2 things.
Yeah.
Number 1, there wasn't an organization like that in Japan at the time.
Okay.
And number 2,
もともとインスパイアされてその飛行機内の見たドキュメンタリーがあって、でそこからインスパイアされてても何回も見たんだけど、泣いちゃってってことだけはなく。
I found out more about the Japanese mindset towards the special needs community. And I did not agree with it at all. 日本にはないことにまずびっくりして、この知的発達障害の若者のためにこういうイベントがなかったことにまずびっくりしたのと、2つ目はそのみんなではないんですけど、多くの日本人の障害者へのこう見方というか、こう障害者への意見というか、こう が、僕はもう、理解ができなかった、っていうのが、昔の考え方だと例えばダウン症で生まれた子供がいたら、もう隠すね、奥の部屋に行っても、人に見せないとか、家族には報告しない、
まるでなんか昔の貴族みたいな感じですね。
なんかちょっとかわいそうだった。
そうですね。アウトサイドから外からも理解できないのと、あとは多分その家族自体も恥ずかしいというか、どうすればいいのかとか、そういうところで分かんないからね。
そして私はじゃあ自分の中にイメージしたイベントをもうカフェに座ってもう企画を一生懸命考えて、そしたらなんかいろんな人に会ってインタビューをしたり話していろいろ情報をたくさん吸収しているうちに、大変な事件があったんですよ。相模大野で、施設で20人以上ぐらい殺した人がいたんですよ。僕はそれ見て、まずもうショックでしょうがない、ショックだった、けどそれ以上ショックされたのがテレビとかメディアでは、その被害者の名前は、発表しないんですよ。
普通にするよね。
21歳の男性、20歳の女性、で僕が見て、待ってください、その人が喋れないから言いたいことがないわけではないです。So, as I came back to Japan,
what year was that?
This was in 2015 or 16.
15 or 16.
Yeah.
So this is the part where you're already going and putting yourself into the community. You were finding people, meeting people, getting people to be on board.
Learning a lot, just absorbing as much information as I could because it was all new to me.
And then in that city of Sagami Ono,
attack on a care facility, and more than 20 people lost their lives.
Yes, well, they were unalived.
Their names were never mentioned on TV.
Right,
or
just the
media.
ages.
Just the gender and age.
Yes.
And I was like, why not? Just because they can't speak doesn't mean they don't have something to say.
Right.
Just because they can't move doesn't mean they don't have dreams.
Right.
And like they have value.
Yeah.
So it really kind of set this fire for me to really become a voice for the people who don't have that voice. And I just want to make sure that as many people can experience special beauty as possible.
Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You've expanded. You do have a presence. I think everyone, when I went to the event, they were so glad that someone was doing something like this. And the kids just were so excited. Oh my gosh. すごいサポーターが多いんですねと思う。
I know what it's like to feel like a star.
Yes.
I'm not saying that I am a star or that I'm famous by any means, but I'm saying that I know how that feels. And I don't feel like that should be limited to a certain percent of the population.
Yes.
I believe that everyone is beautiful. Everyone has the right to shine.
Right.
So I just wanted to provide a space for those with less opportunities to shine to shine.
そうですね。そうちゃんとセーフスペースを開けて、このコミュニティも人がいますよ。あなたと同じような障害者っていうか同じような生活をしている人がいますよとか、サポーターもいますよとか、それはちゃんとスペースを開けないとみんなわからないもんね。
どんな方でも美しく輝く権利があると私は信じてるから、それ障害があるなしに関わらず、もうどんな人でも輝く権利があるので、そのスペースを作りたいと思った。
そうですね。そうだからもしみんな見てるんだったら、家族とか、自分の家族の中に入っている人が、障害者だけでなく、そのスペシャルビューティー、の、コミュニティに入りたいとか、絶対にフィットすると思うんだったら、ぜひジェイソンに連絡していただければと思います。
そうだね。インスタとかソーシャルメディアには、もう個人のアカウントもあるし、スペシャルビューティーのアカウントもあるから、別に家族とか友達には障害者がいなくても、自分が関わりたいボランティアになりたいんだったら、もう連絡してください。
I'll leave his socials in the description below.
Yes, please.
All right. And I love that for you. And I would love to go to a gala again if the time is right. I will wear something not pink.
Or we can coordinate and actually be more twins.
You know, we could.
I mean, because we get mistaken for each other all the time.
I mean, I am the younger, hotter version.
All right, I'll take that. Steven and I actually get that a lot. Like, he gets told, you are the black Jason. And then I get told, you're the white Steven. So like we tell each other that we tell people that we're twins, and they're like, oh, okay, bye.
The thing is though, like you and Steven have the same high energy. You can be on high and you can still be able to engage with people. すごい似てる性格があるので、まあミステイケンっていうか本当にエネルギーレベルが似てるから、まあすごい just infectious.
I love him. I love that thing.
So that's what thing. He didn't say his pronouns or whatever, so.
Steven's pronouns are probably sparkle.
Yeah, sparkle. That. We'll go back and see if he did it.
First, I have to know what
pronoun means. If you have your third game time.
This is my biggest nightmare that I'll like be on TV or on and I like look like a fool.
No.
So
well, act the fool, girl.
Well,
we're gonna play a game I made for you called This or That. あれかこれっていうゲームを作りました。It's very simple. I'm gonna give you two options, this or that. You're gonna quickly choose one of them, and then you're going to give me the reason why you chose it in 4 words or less. For example, ゲームのルールなんだけど、if I say this or that, water or gin, and you'll say, water, it hydrates me.
I don't drink alcohol.
I don't drink alcohol. I am completely sober. So,
I have never been drunk.
So, all right, this or that. あれかこれ. Tokyo or New York?
I'm going to New York next month.
Okay, then that will be that.
Okay, Tokyo.
Tokyo. All right, and why?
This is my home.
This is my home. 家だから居場所ですね。
そう、私の居場所が東京。
Okay. Next. This or that. Osaka or Chicago?
Osaka.
Why? なぜ?
Chicago is cold.
Very true. Even now. 今も寒いね。
It's freezing all the time. And the wind.
All right. This or that. Okinawa or Hawaii? It's no
I'm
no
an
right
overthinker.
answer.
もう考えすぎて分かってるでしょ、ジェイソン。Okinawa because it's Japan and they have A&W.
Okay. A&W ね。
Yeah.
そう、あるよね。
Root beer.
root beer. Okay. Okinawa ね。All right. It's going to get a little harder.
Those were the easy ones?
Those are the easy ones, babe.
Oh my gosh.
All
okay.
right. Sugi. This or that. Japanese festivals, omatsuri, or American parades. American no parade.
Japanese matsuri.
Okay. And why?
I feel like there's more respect for the culture.
Very good. そうね、尊敬しますね。
日本の祭りだとこう、もうちょっとこう歴史を感じる感じがします。
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I know the Americans like every year just do it, but actually is done omikoshi nado.
And I love fundoshis.
Oh, fundoshi. Well, that's the next one.
Was that
this or that?
Okay.
Fundoshi or thongs, and you love fundoshi.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to look at someone, I would like
4
to
words or
look
less.
at a fundoshi. Show me the mokori.
Okay, mokori. Stupid. Okay, I agree. Last one.
Oh wait, I'm mic'd. You can hear that.
I can hear you. Saigo, bottom or top?
Both. Depends on the day.
There you go. Hiniyoru. That's the end of this and that.
So, I got one for you. This and that. Grinder or scruff?
Grinder.
Why?
More people on it.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh!
That's all you have to ask. Jason, thank you again for coming on.
You are on my list.
You better put me on some list.
You are on my list.
今日時間ありがとうございます。話が良かった、楽しかった。
You are on my list.
Look forward to the next interview on Nicho Radio. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. あとは、登録してください。I will see you next time. Bye.
Bye bye. You gotta let me ask more questions.
No, I don't. I told you we gotta be done. We got to be done. We got to be done.
You know, this is interesting that we showed up wearing the same color.
I kind of thought you was gonna wear PURNK, pink.
PURNK?
PURNK. I mean, that's like gay pink. PURNK?
PURNK?